everyone, welcome to Chinese Pod. My name's Fiona.
大家好，欢迎来到中文播客，我是 Constance。
You're watching an episode of
请问
And in today's 请问 we're answering your question, Forrest McSweeney. I hope that's your real name. Probably not. But your question was, how do I express this doesn't work, this thing doesn't work? Now, it sounds like quite an easy question, but how the two languages express the different tools and their respective verbs can be quite different. So we're going to go through many different examples of how you could express this thing not working, whether it be a real thing or an abstract thing, like maybe relationships, feelings, or your brain, as well as like phones, you know, toilets,
各种东西
air cons, things like that. And we're also going to give you a very general phrase, which is
不能用，
不能用，坏掉了，
坏掉了，坏了，
坏了。It doesn't work, right? It's not functioning, or it's broken.
对，其实最常讲的就是坏了，但是因为坏了实在太笼统，各种可能的坏法，所以有的时候我们会说不能用这个东西，不能用，不能怎么用，像这样子。
I'm unable to use it, I think is probably a better translation. So rather than saying it doesn't work, you should say I'm unable to use it, or it's not usable.
对，
不能用，
没错，
or 坏了。
没错。
Let's see this general term in action. Let's list a couple of things that don't work. My phone doesn't work.
我的手机坏了，
My TV doesn't work.
我的电视坏了，
My brain doesn't work.
我的脑子坏了。
Right? 坏了，不能用. You see, this is like the application is endless. You just tag the thing that doesn't work and then say 不能用 or 坏了 at the end. But let's now look at some more specific examples. We'll use some of the examples or some of the items that Forrest McSweeney brought up, and we'll hopefully give you a more detailed idea of how you could really go into detail. Because if the repairman comes to your house and you're like,
我的空调坏了，
and then that's the end of your Chinese, I don't think you're going to be very helpful.
怎么坏了？对啊，
怎么坏了？
有什么问题吗？他们一定会问嘛，有什么问题？你的电水壶怎么坏了？有什么问题？为什么这个笔你觉得坏了？怎么坏的？都要问一下。
So for example, if the repairman comes around and is like, okay, what's wrong with the TV? And you just go, 电视坏了，电视真的坏了。You'll need to be able to give a more detailed explanation of how or what's actually wrong with it, why it's not working.
对，因为他一定会问你这个怎么了，怎么坏，怎么坏的。
Right, so like, what's up with it? How did it break, or what's not working?
对，比方说电视坏了，那他说怎么坏啊？那可能是电视不能看。或者是开不了，那也有可能是电视有奇怪的声音。
Okay, so using the TV as an example, the first one was I can't watch it, right? 我不能看, right? I can't. The TV doesn't, or the TV doesn't turn on.
对，你不能用它。
打不开电视，打不开看，I just can't turn it on. Or there's a weird sound, 有个奇怪的声音。So those are all ways you could further explain why it's not working or how it's not working.
对，所以一般来说，只要记得你要告诉他什么样的功能没有了，或是你不能用它来做什么。
So the key thing in Chinese, the key logic of explaining how something or why something isn't working is to explain which function, what particular aspect is not working and why or how is it presenting itself as being not usable.
对对，不能用。
What function, right? So if we just keep that idea of function in mind. So let's start with that example of a pencil or a pen, sorry.
笔，对不对？在中文。好，我们先讲笔好了，一般的笔，我们会说这支笔不能写。
So I can't write with this pen, right? The key function of a pen is
写
to write, right? So you're saying I can't write with this pen.
对。
Now if it's something with ink in it?
对，就如果为什么一支笔不能写？因为里面没水了。
The actual the full thing is 墨水, right? For ink, but we usually just say 没水了. And how about if it's a pencil and I've just gone
铅笔芯断了。
所以笔芯断了. In this case, you're describing the why that there's no function, right?
对。
Because the pencil,
那个铅笔里面的那个东西，笔芯，对，笔芯断了，
the lead of the pencil is broken.
所以你不能写它嘛，所以不能写的原因可能是没有水，
Yeah.
可能是笔芯断了，这个都是很好用来描述的方式。
So those are great ways to describe why you can't use a pen or a pencil, right? The reason being that either there's no ink or that the lead is broken.
对。
Now let's look at another very common example, or I hope it's not so common, but when your car breaks down and you want to describe my car's not working, how would we do that?
好，车子坏了的情形可能是车子发不动。
So usually the main problem of a car not working is that you can't start it, right? The car won't ignite.
对。
所以我们会讲
发不动。
车子发不动 right? I can't get the car starting.
对，那个发就是发着引擎哦，对，还可以学这个词哦，引擎。
Or the engine isn't working. I think it's the engine. How about if there's no battery?
车子没电了。
电了，
对，
yeah.
没
电瓶。
对对对，电瓶没
is the
电。
battery. 电瓶没电了。
对啊，车子没电了，电瓶没电，引擎坏了，引擎发不动都可以。
Or I could further describe why or how it's not working properly, right? Maybe I can say there's like a funny sound, or when I press the brake, it's kind of like there's this weird vibrating
对对对，
sensation.
我刹车的时候有奇怪的震动。
Yeah, so when I hit the brakes, there's like a weird vibration going on.
或是奇怪的声音都可以。
How about we look at some more examples? We talked about TV briefly, but some specific examples for electronic devices, because we have so many these days. So it's probably useful to learn how to describe or how to say these things are not working.
对，那我们就拿问题里面的例子啊，比方说电水壶。
An electric kettle.
对，因为
Let's
是
use that as
通
an example.
对，因为是通电的，然后它的功能是什么呢？
煮水, the
对。
function of an electric kettle is what? To boil water.
没错，所以你就说我的电水壶没办法煮水。
没办法煮水, unable to cook water or to boil water. How about if I think it's kind of like, you know, maybe the socket isn't working properly or
我们会
something.
说
like that.
接触不良。
接触不良 is an excellent way to describe how, you know, if something, maybe it's like the charger or two metal things touching each other and it's not doing its job properly, right?
接触不
The
良。
electricity isn't passing through it correctly. You can say 接触不良。
对，所以其实大部分的电器都可以，就有可能接触不良。电灯啊什么的都可以有。
我手机的充电器
接触不良都可以用，所以这个电器大部分都通用的。或者你说插了电，可是不能用。
right? I've plugged it in, but it's still not working.
对，那如果说说回这个电水壶好了，它可能煮水，但是煮得很慢。所以你也可以说哦，它平常煮水都很快，但是最近都煮不开。
Yeah, so going back to that example of the electric kettle, maybe it's boiling water just at a very slow pace, right? So I think here I would like to kind of pause and highlight an excellent structure for describing something that's not working. Talk about its original state, what it was doing before, and then talk about what it's doing now, right? So in this case, it's 水壶平常煮水很快，
对，
最近都煮很久。
对，煮很久煮不开，所以平常怎么样？最近怎么样？就是一个很好的方法，可以让帮你修东西的人，或是电器行里头的人了解你的意思。
Yeah, or 原本怎么样？Originally it was something. 现在怎么样？对，原本我的手机4个小时就能充电，但是现在可能要等到8个小时才能
充不满。对，
充不满。So unable to charge fully.
没错。
Now let's move on to something that breaks quite often, has nothing to do with electricity. Your toilet. How to describe that?
好 toilet 是马桶，对不对？
对。
好，马桶坏了，这个是最常讲的。
Yeah, so going back to that very general expression, my toilet's broken. My toilet's not working properly.
但是怎么样坏呢？第一个可能是马桶不能冲。
I can't flush my toilet, right? 我的马桶坏了，我不能冲。Yeah, so I can't flush it.
对，那还有一个更具体一点的，冲不下去。
Ooh, right. I'm flushing, but the stuff won't go down.
对，
冲不下去了。
那如果冲不下去，可能有一个原因就是马桶堵住了。
So the reason, and well, if we're describing what's exactly wrong with it, maybe it's this is a blockage, right? 马桶堵住了，
对，就是堵车的堵嘛，所以一样堵住了就过不去。
Okay, moving on from these real life objects of things not working, maybe you want to talk about something more abstract, right? My relationship is just not working. How about that?
这时候你不能说我的感情不能
工
用，或是对坏了也很奇怪。
Yeah.
要说可能是我们分手了。
Yeah, we've broken up, right?
还有一个是我们没办法继续。
We can't continue.
那最直接的就是我们结束了。
We finished, our relationship's finished.
对，因为不能感情不能继续，可能原因有很多，那之后你再解释。
Yeah, or if you want to, right? Or you can say 这件事情我不想讨论。
就上一课
Yeah, you guys can go look at the lesson How to Sound Polite in Chinese if you're interested in not talking about personal topics.
没错。
How about, okay, so let's move on from relationships, still going on this theme of abstract things that are not working. How about if I'm saying, this plan is not working, Constance?
这个办法行不通。
这个办法行不通, right? This plan is not doable. So very similar to that logic of not usable, right?
对，
不能用，
对，
行不通。
对，行不通就是做不了，没办法这样子做。
Yeah.
所以不管是计划、一个办法或者是一个做法，都可以说行不通。你的想法行不通，你的做法行不通，你的计划行不通。
Okay. I've just had a thought, Constance. Talking about things that aren't working and things that drive us crazy, apart from relationships and plans not working, is probably the internet. Right? If the internet or Wi-Fi breaks in your house, it's probably like a head-banging moment. You're just like ramming your head into the wall, like, why is there no Wi-Fi?
我们先讲网络好了 ，Wi-Fi 好 ，Wi-Fi 你可以说不能行不通，
对
，Wi-Fi
行不通
，Wi-Fi 连不上。
连不上 In this case, you're finding that verb to connect, right? 连不上 I can't connect to the internet.
对，因为上就是接触的意思嘛，所以连不上。
Yep.
那或者是说网络断了。
断了 right? The internet is literally broken. Not working.
对，或者你就说它很慢。但是刚刚我们讲它是坏掉的情形嘛，网络坏了也可以，可是不是很自然，你就说网络断了，网络连不上。
我们家的网络，我们家的 WiFi 原本很快，
对，
现在很慢，
很慢，或者都连不上。那再来一个呢，是关于网页或是一个网站。
Oh, how about a web page such as Chinese one?
如果它坏了，你可以说这个网站上不了。
上不了 so I can't get on this website.
或是开不了。
开不了 I can't open this page.
对，还有一个你也可以用连不上，如果你感觉是一个对网络的问题，连不上，或是这个网站很慢。
Okay, so we've gone from very practical things broken or like things like electronics, your toilet. We've moved on to more abstract things like relationships and plans, and we finally finished with, you know, everyone's basic need now, internet and web pages. But let's summarize with that final phrase that is you can use for most situations.
坏了，
坏了 or
不能用，
不能用. And if you're talking about plans, it would be
行不通。
And if you're talking about Wi-Fi or internet,
连不上。
连不上. Well, we hope, I know this lesson, we can't really give you something very specific to solve every single issue, but I think the key thing is to have those main phrases, understand or try to explain which function or which aspect is not working, and maybe describing the different states, how it was before and how it is now. 原本怎么样，现在怎么样，本来怎么样，
现在后来怎么样？
后来怎么样？
对。
All right, guys, we hope you found this lesson useful. And for us, Sweeney, we hope this lesson worked for you. All right, guys, we'll see you again next time. 我们下次见，再见。